Hey there, welcome to Jeff's Musical Car. This week I have Prince Edward Island's Dennis Ellsworth, and it's an early morning one, but we'll get through this. You've been producing records like a factory lately. You're kind of like a ball of inspiration on legs. Where do you get all this inspiration from?
Just around. You know what? There's a lot to be inspired by. There's a lot to be feeling. So it just comes when it comes, and can't really control it. So
just the songwriting part of it is just so natural to you. And
well, I think there's an element too. Like I have to make sure that I try. I have to give it a shot, because if I don't, then nothing's going to happen.
Yeah.
But I don't just sit around waiting for it to pour out. I have to go to a guitar and try, or force myself to try to write something when I'm on the road. But I've been doing a lot of co-writing in the last couple of years as well, so it's been that's been helpful to inspire me, because you can rely on at least one other person.
Yeah, I mean, you've enjoyed the whole collaboration with fellow musicians, and in fact, the last time you were here was to perform with Catherine from the Hey Babies.
Yeah, that's right.
So just being around all these musicians, I've seen some of the people you've worked with, and they're all the who's who in maritime music, so it must lend a great deal to helping you grow as well.
Yeah, well, I learned from all those co-writes. Every time I do one, I pick something up, because everybody has something else, something to offer, or they've all got their own way of doing something that you become privy to for that one day or whatever it is.
Yeah,
and you get to share. You get to share writing. That's a pretty intimate thing for a writer. So when you share that with somebody, they expose themselves to the point where I'm sure you're going to pick something up, as long as you're willing to receive.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's move on to your song. Which song are you going to play for me?
Well, I'm not going to play a song that I wrote with somebody else. I'm going to play a song from my record called Full Moon Blues.
Okay.
My new album, Romantic as It Gets.
All right, let's do it.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to scratch that. I'm going to play a song called Beauty is Sad.
Ooh,
from my record.
Last minute change.
Yeah, Audible. Beauty is Sad.
Okay.
Like a rose torn apart by the wind from the salty sea, on a carousel is all we'll ever be. Ride it round and round and around until it breaks, classic as it weeps. When Billy sings Autumn in New York, and it melts you, well, it makes you feel like you need more time, or you fall apart. Funny how beauty sometimes wrecks you. And there's that rain again, and it's hammering in your heart. It's hammering in your heart. Photographs of the past, centuries of names. We long to go back, and we know we can. Why is time so cruel, parading down the path, romantic as it gets? When Billy sings Autumn in New York, and it melts you, well, it makes you feel like you need more time, or you fall apart. Funny how beauty sometimes wrecks you. And there's that rain again, and it's hammering in your heart. It's hammering in your heart. them in New York and it melts you. Well, it makes you feel like you need more time. Oh, you fall apart. Ain't it funny how beauty sometimes wrecks you? And there's that rain again, and it's hammering your heart. It's hammering in your heart. La da 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 da.
There you go, Dennis Ellsworth, Just Musical Car. Well, thanks a lot for coming along for a spin.
My pleasure.
Best of luck
Thanks for the drive.
in the future. I'm sure you have an album just around the corner.
Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to just put it on pause for a little while. I
Yeah.
got a lot of tunes, and I'm going to write more for the year. I want to just spend the year writing songs and making new demos. And then I'll see what I feel like doing with them at the end of the year. But I have no promises to myself that I'm going to release something this year.
Yeah, there's no point putting pressure on yourself to say, I want to release something at this date. Like, it'll just come when it's ready.
Exactly. And I don't need a new record. I just put one out.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
Well, that was Dennis Ellsworth. If you see him in your town, go check out the show. And if you want to co-write with him, he's your guy. And that's it for this episode of Just Musical Car. See you next time.